Hello guys, welcome to Aaron's hierarchy. And this is one of my probably idol when it comes to business.
Oh man.
I know. So how is it so far? Because you went to Hawaii since when?
6 years now.
Oh wow. So you guys having a living there at the same time building a big business in Hawaii.
It's been doing well. It's been growing.
Okay. So what's the difference between living in American Samoa and living in Hawaii?
American Samoa for us was a very good testing ground for us. You can, the environment's a bit more forgiving. You can make mistakes and learn all the mistakes. Because then when you go to Hawaii, it's not as forgiving. Competition, there's a lot of competition. The expenses are high, so if you make mistakes, it costs a lot of money. Whereas American Samoa is a good place to try out new things, try out new ideas, and then if it doesn't work out, it's not so expensive of a challenge. Yeah?
So since you've been there for 6 years, so how many branches do you have?
We technically have 4 branches.
Oh wow! So but that one starts from one.
Yeah.
And at least you guys are really making up many branches, as many as I think you can. So what will be the target in the next 5 years, I think?
So the next 5 years, we're going to increase our stores in Hawaii, and then just really build our foundation, our team structure, and then once we've exhausted all of the Hawaii market, then we'll look at going outside of Hawaii, or maybe to the mainland.
So you're really into getting more richness in heaven and riches in earth.
Sure. I mean, it's always trying to improve. It's not after money. It's more out of
I know, right?
Just growing and improving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you plan to be a philanthropist someday?
Of course, but why wait? You should start now. If you say you're going to be a giving person when I have money, you won't do it when you have money. You should be a giving person now.
Even though you don't have enough.
Even though you don't have to give $100,000. You can still help somebody else out.
I know, right?
Whether it's information, or whether it's financial, or whether it's physical. Let me help you move from house to house, or help you with something. Right? If you're not a giving person now, you won't be a giving person with money.
Exactly.
It'll ruin you.
I believe on that.
Yeah.
So before you visited our school with accounting business, do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was I think 5 or 7 years ago.
Probably 7 years ago.
And then you shared to the kids about how to have a business or what we're gonna do with the money and so on and so forth. So how can you share your insights or knowledge and experience, since you are really into the business, and how you can encourage the youth to be in the business?
One of the things that I've come to learn is that the hardest part is your mindset, how you think. So one of the things that when we first moved to Hawaii, we were really nervous because it's a new market. But things aren't as difficult as we make it. Our mind makes it more difficult. Just you don't start from 0 and then go to 100 stores overnight. You start with 1 store, and then one step. And once you learn to handle that step, then you add other things onto it. Other things. Sometimes we look at people's lives and we think we want to be rich overnight. Rich overnight doesn't work because you haven't learned all the lessons that it takes to keep something going. If you don't have anything and all of a sudden you become rich overnight, you don't understand what is needed to maintain that, and you collapse. You won't have balance. But if you take a little step and you grow and you learn to handle that, and then you add more onto that and add more onto that. That's why the Bible says, don't be afraid of small beginnings, because small beginnings is what holds big ends. Bigness comes from small beginnings.
So how you can compare your the beginnings up to what you are right now?
I still think we're small.
Oh wow, it's so humble, I think.
No, it's just being realistic. I mean, if I look at myself compared to other companies, I'm small. And then when I get to that level, then I compare myself to another company, I'm still small. I'm small in size, but not small in mind.
So since we're talking about business, so do you think who's the richest person in American Samoa right now? Are you one of those?
No, I don't think so.
Do you think the GHC Reid, or I don't know, maybe Halleck? I don't know. Those are the names that comes up in my mind.
Right?
Maybe I think Nanas, Paramore, Macando.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Those
I
are
don't
the
know.
business.
I don't really pay attention to that. I look at myself and compare myself to myself.
Because in the Philippines, we have the richest man in the world, that's Henry C. That owns Shoemart. And he has different department store all over the Philippines and even in the States.
I think it's, in life, I think it's better to don't look at everybody else that's richer than you.
Oh, okay.
Look at yourself. Have you improved to yourself last year?
Yeah, okay.
And then next year, you look at yourself. Have you improved? Have you grown from this year to next year? Have you grown from that year to that year? Because you can get intimidated if you're so busy. "Oh, I'm not rich like them." I'm not saying you're saying that, but I'm saying look at yourself. Are you improving? Are you growing? Are you getting better? Then that's what counts. Really counts.
Probably when it comes to the career, when it comes to becoming an employee, I got my master's just finished recently, and that's where I got my blessings from the Lord. But in the business side, let's see if I can be a businessman in the future.
It just starts with a mindset.
I know. So I know we have different paths, but in your settings, especially you're in the business, and I understand that you are really capable of what you're gonna do when God really wants you to be in that path. And I really adore like Forsgren, Reed, Halik, and those construction companies that really raise the bar in the island and really help the people that are employed during your company.
Thank you.
Anyway, thank you very much, Aaron. Even though I know this is too short and you're leaving pretty soon, and we're gonna miss you a lot. Even though we don't see each other a while.
We see each other online.
But we are, brothers in spirit for sure.
Yes, for sure.
And I'm just waiting for my wife. They're still forever shopping.
I saw her.
I know. You know, Kengs. They are, when they shop, they take 5 years and 5 decades before they finish. I hope my wife will not watch this one. But anyway, thank you, Aaron.
Welcome, man.
See you around, but chat you on Facebook.
Okay.
We're connected, right?
Yeah.
The best businessman in American Samoa ever.
I don't know about that.
Thank you.